On the run, think I got it wrong, really all along. You were just a masterpiece, masterpiece. Chewing on Valium, the jet is taking off. I can feel the rot spreading. It's a killer disease, killer disease. To say it would hurt too much, so I boil it down, bottle it up.
Hey everyone, Brendan the Blind Guy here. Hallelujah. It's so good to be back at gigs after all the hoops we had to jump through with all that COVID nonsense. God, it was like balancing on the edge of a switchblade, between chaos and calm. And I swear I'm never ever taking live music for granted after all that. But look, putting all of that aside, all we can do now is live in life and just make the most of what we have. And I'll tell you, what I have right here is an absolute masterpiece that's making me feel like a million man. Let me lay it down for you. I'm talking to the one, the only, Bon Jovi! Nah, just kidding. You know him, you love him. The Rubens! How are you guys?
Yeah, wow. That's very impressive, very impressive.
My work here's done. I'll see you later, guys. Seriously, it is so good to be back, after lockdowns and everything. And so we're here at Coogee Bay Hotel, and so this is a bit of a warm-up show before the album comes out next week. So, is this the first show since all the lockdowns, guys?
Yeah, this is the first show with people in the audience. Yeah, it's been a year, maybe a little bit longer than a year for us since we played in front of a live audience who are sitting there. Like, we've done the live streamed shows and stuff with camera crews, but this is the first real one. So, as you might be able to tell by my voice, I'm scared.
Oh, well, you look fine to me, so...
Thanks, man. That means a lot.
yeah, cool. So... you look great. So...
You look good, too, bro.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did my makeup especially for you. So are you all feeling pretty nervous, or is it kind of a bit of a mix of nerves and excitement?
Yeah, a mix, I reckon. A mix of nerves and excitement.
It's always a mix of nerves and excitement, right? It's just a feeling we haven't had in a while. I think it's just like
that's right.
Haven't had this feeling, but it's pretty normal before a show, for me anyway, to feel like, I've got to go to a poop.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, so moving on from that, so you're coming out with the new album 0202, which is actually coming out on 12/02. So when I spoke to you guys in 2018 when you were promoting Million Man at the Opera House, I remember you and Elliot Sam were saying that when you write songs, you don't really like to touch on personal stuff. You're a bit too... you like to do kind of a third-party story. So is that still kind of your approach, or have you kind of opened yourself up to fans with the new songs and kind of been a bit more personal?
I don't know about you, Elliot, but I think in hindsight, I was probably always answering those kind of questions with that answer of it's completely impersonal, and in hindsight probably wasn't that impersonal. If I look at a lot of the songs that were written in the past, there was probably a lot of stuff in there that was real, or that had happened to me or someone close to me, or like whatever. So I think like I'm coming to terms with the fact now that even if I write a song that's obscure about a character that I've got in my head, that where those lyrics are coming from is probably somewhat personal.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's really cool. Yeah, so you're kind of putting a bit of a fictional twist on something real.
Just to make it easier to perform every night.
Yeah, you have to be so vulnerable. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so listening to the songs that you've released so far, like Masterpiece, Living Life, and bloody Time of My Life, and those three shitty songs. I mean, fantastic songs. No, I was actually saying to my friends before, I've had Masterpiece stuck in my head so often lately. God,
in a good way.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
In a very good way.
Yeah.
Really?
I think some songs are catchy and catchy and annoying, and I feel like that one. Maybe in the past we've written songs that might be catchy and annoying at times, but that one I feel like is catchy.
In a very
not
good way.
annoying to me anyway. I enjoy having that one stuck in my head.
I think some of the new stuff's more relatable.
Yeah.
Especially lyrically, like whether it's subconscious or things that have happened to us or to Sam and Elliot.
Yeah.
It's for me anyway. It's very relatable. Like it's an obvious meaning. It's it's not so. The lyrics don't. You don't have to like dive in them too much.
Yeah, what the hell was Hoops about?
Yeah, like
Yeah. Well,
No,
it's
sorry.
it's about hoops, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
basketball.
Yeah. Okay. So, what is kind of some of the influences and kind of inspirations behind some of the songs on the album?
Elliot, anything in particular?
Oh man, like I've tried to think about this a bit because obviously we've been doing interviews and people are asking like what are the influences, but it's hard to say because I don't know, like it feels like this one especially is a real mix of everything that we've done up to this point. And I feel like a good like indicator of that is the song that we just released called Muddy Evil Pain.
Oh yeah.
Just because it starts with like big pulsing synths and then has like gospel-y type acoustic guitar, folk kind of guitar, and then big harmonies and stuff, which is something we never would have done on the first record. So it's like now we're four records in and we feel like we can kind of mix and blend genres and honestly make it harder for ourselves to answer this question. What are the influences? I don't know. I really don't know.
What about Will? I'm just going to throw the question. I'm going to do your job for you. I'm actually interested.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Take over the show.
I want to know what Will thinks his influences are because he engineered this record and is in charge of a lot of the way that record sounds.
Oh, cool.
But when you look back at in the past of other bands, like even the Beatles, they had sounds of their albums first of all, and then towards the later end of their career, they just started going crazy. It's like not that you run out of ideas; it's like you've got too many ideas. Like we've done this genre, we've kind of moved and morphed here, and now you're like, well, we can do a bit of everything now, as long as the song's good.
Yeah, good. I thought you were going to say we lost our minds.
No, not at all. But when you look at like Sgt. Pepper's or something like that, it's the production's crazy, but deep down the song, it's an awesome song.
Yeah.
Someone can play it on an acoustic guitar and you still want to sing along to it.
Yeah.
And that's what I find is the same with this last
A lot
record.
of freedom, eh?
Yeah. And wonder what the next record's going to sound like.
So is the next one going to be like, now that I'm on my own?
It's possible. Not probable.
Yeah, you never know. And a real doof, doof, doof beat with the screamo and everything. You never know. Don't burn your bridges too soon.
Right. Leave it on the table.
Yeah. And okay, so what about some of the musical stories? Like, what are some of the songs that really resonate with you guys? Like, when you go out on stage tonight, which ones are you, like, really pumped to play? And, like, which ones really mean something to you?
I think we've all got a pretty similar answer. I think we're all really excited for the new stuff. Because the new stuff sonically is beautiful, I think.
I meant on the new album, but...
Oh, right, yeah. Well, we're playing, I think, 5 or 6 from the new album. One of them's never been heard before. Ooh. The other ones have been released. But for me, I think they're some of the best sounding songs. After doing sound check yesterday and today, they just sound really good. So I think we're excited for that.
Yeah.
Just because it's new as well, for us, we've played a lot of the other songs a million times. So for us to see we've also played these songs, like I was saying, we've played a few sort of... we've played a few live stream gigs where you don't see any kind of audience interaction because they're not there in front of you. So this will be the first time for all these songs that we've released this year, from Heavy Weather onwards, the only song that we have played live in front of a live audience is Living Life. Everything else, this would be our first time seeing how an audience reacts to it live. So I feel like that's like nerve-wracking but also super exciting because we're confident in how they sound.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and I remember when I asked you about your performances back in 2018, I remember you said, we're getting pretty good, we're sounding all right, we're getting better all the time. So, I mean, which I can't agree more. I think you're bloody good now.
Thank you.
So, Is there anything new with going out on the stage tonight, especially because like it's kind of like a new lifetime after last year, the shit that was last year. It's kind of like a whole new life. So when you go out on stage tonight, is there anything kind of new for your performance and for your upcoming album tour in April?
But talking to you now has honestly made me actually think about that question for the first time.
Oh,
and that's a good thing, because I'm glad I thought about it now and not after the show. But I reckon it's a really good thing to think about, like, getting into the zone and not just being, like, I know that the song's going to sound sick, but then actually, like, yeah, how is the performance going to be?
Yeah.
And am I going to be doing the same old banter that I used to do? Am I going to be doing the same old movements as I used to do? Or is this going to be, like, something where we just let go and just be free? And I think my approach will just be just to let go and see what happens with this one, and just let it be a completely free-flowing thing where I speak when it feels right and lose it when it feels right, but just let it sort of happen. I reckon that's a cool opportunity for us to like reset and have a fresh show, because when you're playing 200 shows or not, probably 100 shows a year sometimes, you know, it gets to the point where it's kind of is like muscle memory, and even the things that I'll say between songs become repetitive, and I know everyone else in the band has things that they do every time. So I think this time, maybe as long as we know we got the sound and the songs are going to sound good and we know what to play, maybe our performances will be
There'll be
like
some unknown magic that can come out from it.
yeah, and it'll be a new style of performance for us.
Cool. So like cartwheels, backflips, and
All of the above. Or I'll just be sitting there shitting myself, stunned, and just not move the whole
We'll be
time.
crying.
and I'll just be like, what's that smell? Hey, look, if you want to borrow my cane and twirl that on stage or whatever, as long as I get it back by the end of the night, you know, all good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, so, well, anyway, so, let's get exclusive, guys. You know, because we go right back. So, just me and you, and of course all the people watching, but, you know, whatever. Just forget about them for now. So, what would be an exclusive fun fact about each of yourselves that you normally wouldn't tell a journalist, and that you think fans might find a bit interesting? We'll start with you, Sam.
Locked in, I appreciate it.
Or, who wants to go
No,
first?
Sam can go first.
I have a freckle.
Oh,
Nah,
you should have gone with that. I'd be like, yeah, sweet.
on my dangus.
Yeah. It's safe, man, and then you can move on.
No, I have a birthmark up here towards my butt and the back of my leg. I'm not even sure you guys would know that.
I don't think I do.
Yeah, see, my brothers don't even know that. I got a birthmark there.
Wow.
It's boring, but no one else seems to know it. So
Oh, there you
Lucky you
go.
phew, that's over.
No half-assing that one.
Hey,
Hey, thanks, mate.
Yeah. All right.
I'm back. Who's
so-
next?
yeah.
Will's on this side of Scotty and Zach on the right.
Will's next. I've got nothing yet.
So where am I chucking the microphone?
Chuck it to the left for Willow.
to your left for Will, yeah. Up here.
Yep.
The guys know this. It's just something small, but I have to have a sugary drink with every meal, otherwise,
He literally washes down any meal with like Coca-Cola.
Yes.
or something sugary.
No ice though. You can't have ice.
Oh.
I've seen you drink like eating Subway with the juice.
That's what I'm saying. Sugary.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sugary
yeah,
drink.
It's not just
sorry.
the bubbly one.
Yeah, so any meal with a sugary drink has to happen.
In the same mouthful, he needs to eat like sweet.
Just a small quirk. Just put it out there.
That's
Yeah.
a great one.
Very nice.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Who's going to bite the bullet next?
I will go for it.
Yep.
I'll try.
Oh.
You're right.
Didn't see you there, so yeah.
No, you're right.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
In preschool, I would steal toys. Yeah, toy cars. I don't know if I've told anyone that. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'd take toy cars from the preschool and take them home and put them under my pillow. It was pretty. I had a good collection. Yeah. Yeah.
Red
So much cooler
Bull.
than having a birthmark.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Scotty, I'm gone. We're done over this side. Chuck it to Scotty.
I've still got nothing.
I've got one.
Yeah.
I almost choked to death on a piece of steak at dinner tonight.
Oh.
I was like sitting right there. I didn't want to do anything. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. So then I just casually walked all the way to the bathroom and then just eventually
wait.
chucked it up.
Right, you would rather die than make a scene.
Yeah.
You're a trooper.
Tell us next time.
Did it at the table. I
had to go for a walk.
Nah, it's like
Tell us, man.
I couldn't. I was choking.
That's so bad. That's happened to me before.
But this is the second time as well. Yeah. But I choked on
really
I was
bad.
choking on a dumpling before as well in the studio, and then the same thing happened, but I just throw it up on the carpet.
You gotta chew your food, man.
Like,
That's never
like-
happened to
probably
me.
about 2
Chew your
months ago.
food. It scares me, bro. Scott.
Buddy?
Going off what Zach said, I actually really enjoy saving people's lives. And I ate his steak for him.
Oh yeah.
He did. He finished the whole
I finished
thing.
his steak.
And it was a dangerous
Did
steak.
you like bird feed it back to him?
he didn't want anything to do with it. It was great. It was a great steak
Yeah,
though.
I
Yeah.
think I'll eat another steak in my life.
So is that everyone's fun fact?
Not you, brother. What about you?
Fun fact about me is I actually started Irish dancing on Monday.
Lessons?
Yep. Apparently.
That's like the really like you have
Keep
those
your
really
arms.
expensive.
You keep your arms
Yeah.
straight down, and your legs do all the all the work.
Yep.
Do you want me to hold the mic and you?
Why
sit down?
why that over other styles of dancing?
I've just always loved it. I've always found it actually really cool, and like when I've seen it on TV and everything, I'm just like, that's awesome. You know, if I ever tried it, I'd probably fall on my ass and break my neck. But hey, you know, I'd have fun doing it. So and
Well, you win.
yeah,
That's good.
yeah. Well, so and apparently my dance teacher knows your manager. So
Greg.
yeah, small world. So any shit you guys get up to, I'm gonna know about it through my dance teacher. Nah, all good. Okay, well, it's time for my absolute favourite question. Now, my friend over there filming knows exactly what it is. That's right, people. It's what the F time. So, guys, you must have some pretty priceless moments on your career. I'm not a you know, doing over like 100 shows a year or whatever. But let's see if you all can think of the same moment that takes the cake as being the most hilarious, priceless, what the F.
So many ones that cannot be told.
Like,
The thing is,
what about,
right?
when
That,
Zach, what about when in Cool and Gatter when he fell from the roof?
Oh,
that's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
On
He was trying to be
Rob's
real
shoulders,
metal.
right?
He's trying to be real metal, and he's like climbed up the scaffolding.
While playing, but on shoulders.
And he
On
just-
someone's
I was like
shoulder.
on Rob's shoulders and
Fell
holding
into the
like
drum
with one
kit.
hand kind of thing.
Yeah, holding the scaffolding with one hand and hanging
Yeah.
on shoulders, and then fell into the ride cymbal on the kit and bounced off that. We got footage of it somewhere.
Pretty good.
oh,
We
wow.
need that. We need
Yeah, yeah.
That's a pretty good one.
That's a good one. We've probably got better ones.
I think we've got better ones, but we don't ever talk
Well, we
about the
can't
big
say.
stuff because
Yeah.
the little things are the things that we remember and laugh about the most. Like Zach choking on that steak tonight. Will relish that for
If he
probably
saw it.
10 or 15 years.
Yeah.
And
Whenever
then
I'm down, I'll just think,
he'll quietly start
He just started
laughing.
giggling, and we were like, "What are you laughing at?" He's like,
And Zach got his Zach's jaw locked. And he's just, see, that's as boring as, but that was something that we remember. As Will laughing at Zach because his jaw had locked.
he
Like,
tried to put his mouth over the microphone.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, it's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys, and tonight is no different, and I'm so keen to see you, blind pun intended, out on stage tonight, but we'll leave it with one more. So, for all your devoted fans that have been waiting for new music and been cooped up, you know, in lockdown and just itching to get out to a live show, what would you like to say to your fans, guys?
I'd like to say thanks so much for sticking with us because, you know, a big part of why you are a fan is to be able to see your bands play live and releasing music, but not us releasing music to you and you not being able to come and see us sucks. But I know that you get why, and we're all in this together, and we appreciate you sticking around, and we're going to make it the biggest fucking thing ever.
and a big part of like what we do is like for them to come, like, to the show. Like for me, it's like that's the fun. It's like getting people to the show, and playing live in front of people. So thanks for coming, watching our shows and stuff.
Anyone else want to kind of sign off on that?
I couldn't have said it better. Couldn't have said it better.
Fucking love you all.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, guys. It's been an absolute treat, and break a leg out there. Not literally. Yeah. Woo! The Rubens people.
Thank you.
Woo!